I have a bad habit of trying to put characters from all kinds of media into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Whenever I'm watching a show or playing a game, I'd ask myself, what class would this character be in D&D? It's become a game for me, so one day I decided, why not draw them? Last time I drew my best girl Haley from Stardew Valley. This time, we're drawing everyone's favorite shut-in, Sebastian. First, I took this reference off of Pinterest. Then I started breaking down the shapes. There's this awesome technique I learned from Blue Biscuits. I'll try to explain it as best as I can, but you should definitely go watch their video. I'll be linking it below. Now, imagine a character's limbs as having rubber bands. It makes it so much easier to understand its form. Seeing the direction of said rubber bands also helps construct the limbs in a more believable way, aligning with proper perspective. For Sebastian, I thought it would be fun to make him a technomancer wizard. Spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't seen his cutscenes. On Sebastian's 6 Heart event, he invites you to play Solarian Chronicles, the game, which is basically Dungeons and Dragons, or just another TTRPG. Sebastian will always play the wizard, and if you pick wizard, he'll also tell you that it's his favorite class. Since Sebastian is also a programmer, I thought it would be fitting to make him a technomancer. I gave him a pair of headphones under his hat and a floating laptop to fit the vibe of mixing fantasy and modern gaming aesthetic. I struggle a lot with drawing faces, as you can see, but I think I managed to figure it out. I felt that his clothes were a little too fantasy, so I decided to give him his usual clothes, but kept the cloak. I also gave him a pair of really nice sneaker boots. Sneaker boots? Sneakers. Boots. I don't actually know what these are. And, just like last time, I made a color palette based off of Sebastian's portrait. It felt a little monotone to me, so I decided the frogs would just stay green. Therefore, there's a lot of other popping colors other than just all purple. I want to take this time to talk about D&D. If you didn't know, Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game. It's basically like playing pretend with your friends. The Dungeon Master, or DM, creates a world that players can live and interact with. The goal is to tell a good story. D&D is the most important game I've ever played in my life, as it not only helped me grow closer to my friends, it also fuels my creativity. There's something so good about playing a character and finding growth in a story. It always reminds me to have fun and appreciate even the small things in life. I definitely recommend trying it out. For the final touches, I decided to add what looks to be almost a portal to a different plane, along with floating scrolls. I like to think Sebastian would be recording ancient runes. Lastly, I made a floating cursor to act as his mage hand. If you don't know about the mage hand spell, I'll put a little description of it on the screen. So here is the final piece. I actually really liked how this turned out. I was thinking that in future videos, maybe I could gather up all the pieces I've drawn from Stardew Valley characters and maybe give them a character sheet, their own custom character sheet and stats. What do you guys think? If you like this video, subscribe. Bye!